Hi. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. My name is Treacher Collins. I'm sure you've heard of me before. I'm a gene found inside of Kate's body. You want to know how I got here? Okay. I'll tell you. It all started when Kate was just a little girl. Well, actually, just a fetus. The DNA that she got from her parents was telling her body how to grow and develop. It turns out that Kate's mom had my gene. Remember, I have the gene mutation of POLR1C. Kate's mom did not possess any characteristics of the Treacher Collins syndrome, but due to the mutation of her POLR1C gene, Treacher Collins was passed on to her baby, Kate. Kate had a 50% chance of inheriting Treacher Collins from her mom, and that she did. That is how I ended up here. Hi, my name is Kate. My friend Treacher Collins already explained to you how he is a part of me. But let me explain a little bit more about him. Yes, my mom does have a very mild Treacher Collins condition. Not enough to present, though. I got my condition from her, but that's not always how the syndrome is passed on. 60% of people with my condition receive it from a new genetic change that happens when they're inside their mummy's tummies. When they're born, just like me, they could have different facial defects. That's what Treacher Collins syndrome is. A genetic condition that affected the way my face formed. More specifically, my cheekbones, my jaw, my ears, and my eyelids. Treacher Collins is a syndrome that I was born with, and not one that developed over time. It's a bit tough to see as you're a bit far away, but I look a little bit different than everyone else. My eyes slant downwards, my ears are very small, my cheekbones are undersized, making my face look flat. When I was born, I had an opening in the roof of my mouth. That's what's called a cleft palate. By the time I was 6 years old, I had already been through many surgeries. And these surgeries helped me with my breathing, my speech, my eating, and hearing. Kate, are you saying you're going to get rid of me? No, there's no cure yet, but you make me, me, and I wouldn't trade you for the world, Treacher Collins. I am one in 10,000 to 50,000 people with a gene mutation like you. The reason the estimated amount of affected people is so vague is due to the fact that, much like my mom, people can have the condition and not necessarily show it. They can't give an exact number because so many people are undiagnosed, males and females alike. Do you remember how I was diagnosed, Treacher Collins? Like it was yesterday, Kate. They did some ultrasounds to see you when you were in your mummy's tummy, and I was there all along. It was tough for them to see me until you were born. After some exams and some x-rays, the doctors told your parents about me and explained how they would do some surgeries to help you breathe, hear, speak, swallow, and a few other surgeries that our little Kate may need down the road. One other thing I thought I should tell them is how you got your name, Treacher Collins. The syndrome is named after Edward Treacher Collins, an ophthalmologist in London who stated his medical findings through literature in 1900. And guess what? Treacher Collins has a few nicknames as well. That I do. Some people call me mandibulofacial dystosis. Others call me Franchetti-Zweylin-Klein syndrome. But closer to the name that I go by is Treacher Collins Franchetti syndrome. I answer to any of them, really. Thanks for helping me explain how cool you are, Treacher Collins. I've got to go to school now, but I just want to thank everyone for watching and taking the time to understand my condition. Even though I may not look the same, it doesn't mean that I'm not as smart or as active or as capable as any one of you. None of us fit into the mold of being perfect, and I love me for me. So thanks again for watching, and see you all next time.